man. It's Coach Eugene. Oh! Today we're looking at, I think, a platinum Reinhardt. So, the first half of this game is absolutely unusable footage. It's just not his fault, but they're playing like Bastion, Pharah, Mercy, Lucio. It's not Reinhardt stuff. Anyway, this is better. Okay, hold on, let me get a good angle into this. Ah! So, as a team, you guys are employing the teleporter strategy. What is your Reaper doing? So yeah, you kind of want to be TPing to point and then just holding it there. You lost your Reaper, which is pretty bad. Okay, so like big issue at the start. You're not shielding your Moira while she's getting frozen. You're not peeling for her. You keep your Moira up. You, Lucio, Moira can kill these two kids, but yeah, and this dead Reaper, yeah. I mean, where the heck's your diva, but also... Right off the bat, you played way too passively. What is your team doing? Alright. This time you're teleporting. You chase down the Mei. She walls up. It's alright. What is you... Okay, that pin there. That's basically begging to die. I know this whole fight absolutely sucks, but that pin there is absolutely just asking for it. You need to be walking up with your team kind of slowly, or if you have a Lucio, kind of quickly, but still you need to be walking up with your team, not just pinning to oblivion. Alright. So as a team, you guys could definitely murder Zaya right now. He seems charging up on her. Just speed in. And then she grabs it. Counter pretty effectively. Okay, so... When the Reaper blossoms here, keep your shield up. Just gonna get sniped. Is that your call? Yeah, you probably could have... Hold on, let's switch this back. From your perspective. Okay, so you just kind of stand here and let the Zaya get a free grab. You guys definitely could have rushed her. Should have let your diva eat it. Symbol comes up. Dropping your shield for this blossom does quite a bit of damage to you. But yeah, right here, I don't know, it's gonna suicide. Probably want to wait for your call before you shatter, but even a solo shatter onto the Reinhardt there could have been kind of hot. Completely. Okay, something that you don't do that a lot of, actually every Reinhardt does, is they passively swing all the time. It's just like, it keeps you warm, and if they have a Sombra, spy checking, I guess. Yet, like, if they're not shielding, they're swinging. If they're not fire striking, they're shielding. If they're not shattering, they're shielding. Shielding, swinging. Yeah, just always swinging. Like, there's just a lot of space where you're just kind of walking and standing there. You should always be swinging. Alright, so here you guys are just standing here. You need to go for something aggressive, get a big shatter. Like, you're just standing there as the shields get melted. Walk up and smash them. Shatter the Reaper, whatever you want, just use your shadow. Here your chase on him is Diva's job, you still need to be standing up main. You need to shatter someone. Diva Bomb absolutely sucks, but you could have gotten those two. Right here, you could get one of these two, instead you go for a pin. You can shatter here. is really weird. I noticed you do that a few times. You just walk behind and then pin instead of shattering. Right here, you're just standing there shielding. You can be swinging. There isn't really a reason why you always swing, it just kind of feels better and looks better. Kind of keeps you engaged. Alright, so your team is fighting on high ground, it's not your job to be up there though. Now they're popping sites, you should just be backing up. Something that you can do probably wouldn't have been the best time there, but when a Reinhardt pins you, if you pin as well, you both fall to the floor. Definitely not the right play in that situation, but that's something that you can be doing.
My ultimate is ready to be unleashed. My ultimate is almost ready.
Alright, so right here is an absolutely gorgeous shadow. You can see that there's shielding, but once they go for that fire strike, you get a shadow here, that's 5 people, and it cancels coalescence. Now they got the BAP wall up, and you're basically dead here. Yeah, shattering there would have won the fight. And then pinning is like the worst thing that you could have done. You have 30 health. You don't want to be charging into them. You want to walk away.
Reality bends to my will.
Right, so right now you could go for a pin, a short one, but to like close this gap that you just showed walking through, because you do want to be up there in the front line right now. Like you as a team should be charging up and getting a shadow or two. You still haven't shattered, by the way. Like right here, you can get both tanks. Right here. Your shield's gone, and then they shatter. Like these shatter games are pretty poor, but I don't know. If your shield breaks and the enemy Ryan is holding shield, you can kind of assume that they're gonna shatter. If you shatter first, they might just reactively like panic shatter, and if you're shattering first, you'll get them down before they get you.
I am ready to activate the sound barrier. My ultimate is ready to be unleashed.
Another thing, the best push angle that you can be going for right now is the castle, not main. Giving this soldier incredible sightlines. Incredible, they're alright, but playing close, like even if you guys were to rotate castle and jump down, it's just closing that gap a lot better. So right here, you do shatter. My problem with that is you don't get the tanks at all, and they're currently probably the biggest risk. And you just get pinned off.
I'm on the payload and moving up.
Alright, so here, BAP wall's up. Standing behind it is bad. You kind of just stand behind it. Your shield gets absolutely melted. I mean, it's gone now, but the this point you kind of just do it. You walk into a trap and die. Okay, so my advice to you would be... I'll show you the reinhardt thing. So my advice to you is gonna be... probably for starters duo with a Lucio player, and just... like, watch Reinhardt gameplay and kind of understand what his job is. You're playing quite passively, when you should really just be occupying the front line and being a force to be reckoned with. I think I said that right. You basically want them to be trying to kill you so that your DPS, like, you need to be making space for your DPS. You're playing really slowly, really passively. And also, you held Shatter that entire round, and when you finally got it, it wasn't the best that you could have gotten at all. Into BAP wall, it's a great time to Shatter because Reinhardts love to fire strike through them. Into a Coalescence, another great time to Shatter because Reinhardts feel like they're invincible. Right, let me just show you. So basically just always swinging. It doesn't make you slower at all, it just kind of looks and feels better. You get the feedback of the hero, it just kind of makes you feel like, you know, you really are the big German man. Whereas just like, just walking like this is like, it just doesn't look anywhere close to as good. And also, I guess there is one advantage that you have. If you're walking while swinging, you see you're going to get the max range swings on them. So when you're coming into someone, before you get the max range swing and then you kill them faster. Whereas if you're just kind of walking, then it's just a little bit of a slower time to kill sort of thing. That should be all. I have a couple more Reinhardt VODs on my channel. If you want to go watch those, you might find them helpful. Or if you want me to recommend you a Reinhardt player to learn from, I can do that as well. But yeah, the match wasn't amazing. Like, I cut out the first round for good reasons. But yeah, you need to be playing more main tanky, I guess. Yeah, text me if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.